Southside to uptown, the city is back, cause we are. I know you see the sun on the map. Yeah, we are. Yeah, cause we been on the map. You could better step on that, I put my city on my back. Man, I swear these niggas lying if they say my city down. You could better step on that, I put my city on my back. I'ma do it for my Wizards again. We going all the way this year. What?
What's good, Wiz Nation, Wizards fans? How's it going? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Cam Mingo, and another rough week. Another rough week for our Wizards. We went 1-3 during the week. We beat the Timberwolves, and 3 losses to the Nets, the Hornets, and the Lakers. 3 losses. It was kind of bad. It was really, really bad. But we're gonna talk about the win against Minnesota first. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about we got the we, and we're gonna talk about another week where we're gonna talk about this coming week against the Bulls, the Pacers, and the big game, the most important game, big home game of the year, when our old friend John Wall comes back to town. So let's get started right now. First off, the Timberwolves game. We came out hot that game, like red hot, because we were coming off a 3-game losing streak, so we had coming home, you know what I'm saying, and responded, and we responded well. And KP, the unicorn, you already know, 16 points in the first quarter, and he made 4 from 3, but then they were up like 18 points early first quarter, but DeAndre Russell, he really brought them back in the game, and it cut 3, and then we got back up double digits just like that. We were blowing them out, and then KP got hot again. He was out of his mind. He had 29 points in the first half, and he had what 70 plus points in the first half. I think that was season high. But in that third quarter, it was a bad break with Minnesota. Cat did went down with a calf injury, and it was reported that he's gonna be out until once the calendar reaches January 2023. So that was a bad break. But that third quarter, Minnesota, it kept attacking. It got to the line a lot. In that third quarter to get back in it, but too much unicorn. Too much of that. Too much. Like that fourth quarter, we just blew the whole game open. So, and we scored 142 points, a season high. It was like a Scott Brooks type of offense that we were doing today against a average Timberwolves team. But let's get to these numbers real quick. All right, let's see here, dude. Let's start with the unicorn, a career high 41 points. I'm like, did he get 40 when he's in New York? I know he didn't do it with Dallas, because Dallas, he had Luka doing everything, but he didn't have a 4-point game when he was a Knick. And Kuzma was solid, 23 points, 4-7 from 3, 8 boards, 9 assists, another all-around game for Kuz. Beal was nice, 22 points, 9-14 shooting, 5 assists. And Kisper didn't miss, 11 points. Goodwin was solid off the bench, so the big three combined for, let me count. We combined for 41, 23, 64. He combined for 8. Oh, so hold on, let me do it again. 40, 20, 41, that's 64, 86 points. 86 out of 142 points. So I say, if we get like around like 75, 8 points, we should win. And we got help from our bench from Kisper and Goodwin too. As for the Timberwolves side, the player of the game was Ant-Man. He's more fair player to watch. He had 29 points, 8 boards, but he had 7 turnovers though. And Gobert, he didn't miss because all his points were basically dunks in the paint. He was 7-7, 19 points, 7 boards. Cat who exited the game had only 8 points though. And who is this Jalen Nowak? I'm like, who is this kid? He came in, had 23 points, 9-13 shooting, 2 or 3 from 3. I'm like, never heard this guy before. Let's get the numbers here. Wizards shot the ball well, 57% for that's gotta be a season high though. It's gotta be. We were 15 of 31 from 3. That's good, cause we shoot the ball well at home and do on the road. We're just gonna talk about it later on in a moment. But with the free throws, Timberwolves, it just attacked. They got the line 42 times. They were 36 out of 42, which is 85%. We got the line 20 out of 27. The rebounds, Timberwolves good rebound team. We were minus 11. Timberwolves 45. Wiz 34. They had 15. The Timberwolves did offensively. But the reason we won the game was we forced turnovers, and that was forced turnovers and made easy shots. They had 18 of them. We had 7. So 31 assists, 7 turnovers. I'm like, that's real good. So it was a good win for us, but let's talk about 3 losses. The Brooklyn game, I thought coming in, I said, I think how we're gonna respond after when we left by 40 some points the last time, and we came out and said, all right, like we're competing, but that first almost the whole game, it was every time we make a run, it was KD being KD, cause I think every time they go up like 8-9 points, we always come back and cut to like what 3-4 points going to halftime, and the same thing going to the third and fourth quarter. We kept battling, and then Kevin Durant just being Kevin Durant, like, because you can't stop the man. He's too damn good. Let's get these numbers real quick against the Nets, because that's what basically the whole thing is. Every time you make a run, KD just beats KD. Now the big 3, we combined for 17 points. The only 3 who scored in double figures. Porzingis had 27, Unicorn 27, Beal 25, and Kuzma 25. There was no hell. This is the reason why I said this. We miss Rui Hachimura. If we had him, because we need a 4th scorer, and we didn't have one against Brooklyn. If we had Rui in that game, we probably would have won the game. So it got for 17 points and don't win because there was no help. Like the Timberwolves game, we had help. It was Kispert and Goodwin who get the help, but no help whatsoever. Brooklyn, KD beat KD. 39 points, 13-20 shooting, and I said, you can't stop the man. And Kyrie, who didn't play the last time, because he was suspended, he had 27 points. Because, Kyrie is, what I'm saying? You can't stop both of them. When them two get going, you're not beating Brooklyn. So we shot the ball poorly. We shot 6-24 from 3-point line. Because like I said, if you go at home, but not on the road. But here's this: we lost the game because we missed free throws. We were 23 or 34. That's 67% from free throw line. I said, if we made a free throw, we missed like if we missed like 3 free throws, we probably had a chance to win. So, but we did rebound the ball well because we didn't ball, but we did make shots. And KP, I'm gonna go back to KP. He had career high in rebounding that game. He had 19 rebounds. So, back-to-back game, we had career high in points, and next night career high in rebounds. So we got rebounding 51 to 35. We had 14 of them offensively, but we couldn't get any second chance points, and they made us pay. And we have 14 turnovers because if you turn the ball over against that Brooklyn team, they will bring out the gym. So rebound was good, but the free throws and turnovers were and missing and shooting 4 from 3 just cost us the game. Now I'm gonna go to Charlotte. Like, oh my freaking God. Let's go to Charlotte. We had a bad start. It was not an ideal start for the Wizards. We were down 11 points early to Charlotte, a short-handed Charlotte team. I'm like, what the F is going on around here? But we did manage to come back, though. We made a game out of it. But I'm going to go straight to that third quarter. We were down what? I can't remember what it was at halftime, but we tried to come back. And then the midway third quarter, the Hornets were blowing us out. I'm like, you know what? Psst, I'm going to turn the game off. And then I found out, I woke up the next morning, I'm like, we lost by a point. I'm like, what happened? What just happened? So I went back and we watched the fourth quarter, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, because we were down 19 points going to fourth quarter, and we scored like the first 10, 11 points. I'm like, oh snap. But let's go to the end. Let's go to the very end, where we're down 1.1. I don't know how much time left. It was like a minute have to go. Bradley Beal, first what he does, turnover. Then second possession we got back, Bradley Beal, turnover, and then we had a chance to win the game. And Beal, he had a good look at the basket, and somehow, some way, it was short. And Gafford had a chance to put it back up, and I'm like, damn, like Beal could hit three game winners because he had one against Chicago, could have been against Oklahoma City until SGA ruined it, and the one on Friday against the Hornets. So, and I'm not mad at it because he hits the shot all time because I know Wizards Twitter were ripping Brad because missing that shot. I'd be like, is this your guy? I'm like, he had a good look back there. I seen LeBron miss those type of shots all the time. It happens if you make them or miss them. It's make them miss them lead. So go to number. And Bill, he had a good game though. I don't know why people are bashing because he missed a easy game winning shot. Like, he had 30 points, 12-24 shooting, 6 boards, 7 assists. He was pretty good. KP was nice as always, 21-11. Kuzma, I need more from Kyle Kuzma, more than 14 points. And what's he stepped up? Corey Kispert stepped up. He literally stepped it up. He had 14 points, 4-7 shooting, 5 rebounds. I'm like, all right. So, and Gafford, we finally, and we did see Gafford in the fourth quarter. We saw the KP and Gafford combo that we waiting for since late of last season. Came out 10 points, 12 boards, 6 block shot. I'm like, this is the Gafford I've been waiting to see. So thank you. And for Hornets side, Rozier, Oubre, and PJ Washington each had 20 plus. Rozier 25, Oubre 22, PJ Washington with 21. I said, so when those guys get 20 more, especially Oubre and Rozier, they should have a chance to win. But they had Melo Ball, so you should have won that game because Melo Ball's not there. So, and Gordon Hayward, I'm like, come on now, you should have beat him by at least like 6-7 points. As for the team stats, we did defend it well because early on we didn't defend well. We defended until the fourth quarter. We held to 42% shooting, so I'm like, all right, that's not bad. We did shoot 5%, but best shooting was in the fourth quarter. It was 3-point. It was kind of even. We were 12-23. Hornets 12-29. We shot 36%. Hornets 41%. So both teams got to the line almost even, 35 times to us, and they're 31. But we did. I remember them 56-45, and both teams were crashing board. Hornets had 19 offensive rebounds, and we had 18. And once again, never after this game, turnovers. They had 4, we had 14. I said if you get more than 14 turnovers a game, then you have a good chance of losing. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna get to the Lakers. Like, almost the whole game, they literally beat our ass. Like, I turned that game off midway third quarter, but I you know what I'm saying. And I know Barry Bill got hurt. He played 3 minutes in the game, hamstring. I was like, oh no, not again. So, but I did see though that game turned to a dunk fest. I said, what did I just miss? Do you see the play where Gafford just? I'm like, dunk of the year so far. I said, get this man in the dunk contest. And that dunk fest reminded me, I'm like, is this All-Star weekend already? I'm like, please, Gafford, that dunk, just please get in the dunk contest. I'm like, I would love to see you there. Just do it. And let's go to these stats here because I don't want to talk about it again because it was a basically beat down. Start of game, we had no answer for AD, and if he is out of his mind over the last couple of games. Came out 55 points, 55 and 17 rebounds. It was like NBA 2K, just like getting every rebound and getting easy points. You know what I mean? And LeBron, it was LeBron, 29 points because he's the king. And by the way, congratulations. You passed, 6 all-time assists, passing Magic Johnson. Congrats on that. And shout out to our old pal, Brody Russell Westbrook. He only scored 6 points, but he had 15 assists off the bench. I said, so he's finally playing his role as 6-man. He's playing better as 6-man than he is as starter because it's the same Russ you saw in DC. Now, it's not DC anymore. It's LA. So Coach Iverson is doing a good job of starting me playing a 6-man role, playing with the second unit, and it's working. Because beginning of the year he didn't fit well with the starters, but he's doing well at the bench because I think he could win a 6-man award, add another award to his resume. Wizards side, it was basically Kuz and Porzingis. Porzingis had 27 points, 9 boards. Kuz had 26, 7 boards. He did foul out though. But Gafford, that dunk, that was nasty. He came up with 19 points, 7 boards, 2 blocks. That's the Gafford that I want to see. Like, play Gafford more at that pop position with Porzingis and go from there. And Kispert, he's been pretty solid this week. 16 points, 6-8 from field, 4-6 from 3. That's what I want to see right there. And Lakers, they shot the ball extremely well. It's got 8 many easy points. They shot 54% from the field, and we shot the ball too many times. Like, you heard the many times in that game, and I saw in the first half, they're daring Denny to shoot, and it worked. We were 10 of 39 from 3. That's 25%. I said, you're not going to win that way when shooting around 20-some% from 3. The assists though were stagnant. They had 34 assists on 52 made shots, and we had 24 of them. 24 assists. We did come up. We had 10 assists though, so not too impressed. And you know what I'm saying, but it was just a beat down. And get this is Anthony Davis' first win in DC. I'm like, are you for real? He's never won in DC. He's been in the league for what 11 years and never won in DC. Wow. And I think Lakers' first time winning in LA since the late Kobe Bryant played his last game in DC. I'm like, well, it had to come to an end. I think it's LeBron's first time winning DC since he's been a Laker. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We're like 11-13 now, 11 seed in the East. I'm like, still a long season. Season doesn't start till after All-Star break, but some people say it starts after Christmas, but no, it starts after All-Star break. When we got a tough stretch coming up, we got to play Chicago, Indy, and the Clippers, and then we got Brooklyn, and we got a brutal a brutal 6-game road trip coming up. I said you gotta get these 2 wins before the big game on Saturday. You gotta win especially 2 out of 3 before you gotta go at least 2-2 or 3-1 before you head out west. And you know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta go to Denver, you gotta go to LA, then play LA, but not play LA, but can play the Clippers and Lakers back to back, and go to Phoenix, Utah, and Sacramento. It's not gonna be easy. Like I said, you gotta win you gotta win 3-1 or go perfect before going out west. Cause soon we get DeLon Wright back soon, and Rui Hachimura. I assumed they're going to be back before the road trip. And Brad Beal, I'm not sure what status is, but please, hopefully it comes out positive. You know what I'm saying? Because we're literally missing bodies at this moment. Like, it's really towing our season. But now, like I mentioned, big game Saturday. Big game Saturday. John Wall is back in DC with fans in the building. Because last time we played John 1 DC, there were no fans because remember COVID was still around. But this time, fans are back in the building to see John 1. I want to see get that rousing ovation that he deserved in front of the DC fans. He did for 10 years. But here's my warning to Wizards fans. When you're at the game, for Wizards fans, do not cheer for the Clippers. I know John Wall's there, but don't cheer for the Clippers. Cheer for our team, my team, the Wizards. Because I said once John was on the floor, I know you be all emotional, seeing Michael, but when he's on the court, he's the enemy. You know what I'm saying? You can root for him when he plays other teams, but when he comes here play our team, you gotta beat him. You know what I'm saying? Beat the Clippers and John Wall. I remember last time we played the Clippers last time here when we blew that 35-point lead wherever it was, and they came back and beat us. Remember that? So hopefully I really see Kawhi and PG are in that game. Who knows? If they don't, then we have a shot. So, and that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all know the deal. Follow me on Twitter at Camingo. Same Instagram. My Wiz page Twitter is at Wiz_Nation. Instagram Nation_Wiz. Thank y'all. Peace.